and thanks for checking out nyxxcult. Today we're going to be watching a video of a woman who thinks that she can dodge an arrest by casually walking away and shouting, "Don't arrest me!" Let's see how that works out for her. By the way, I'm sorry that this video is late. I doubt anybody noticed, but normally I like to upload videos every other Friday. I prefer it to be every Friday, but sometimes I just don't have time. But, so I do apologize to my 22 subscribers, which is awesome because the last time I mentioned something like this, I only had 2 subscribers, so thank you, I appreciate it.
On February 11th, 2025, police responded to a residence where a woman had reportedly smashed a man's car window and threw urine on the vehicle before fleeing the scene. This officer tracks her down to obtain her side of the story, but he's in for a big surprise.
Knock it off.
What did you put me for?
What happened this morning?
What do you mean what happened this morning? Why did you put me?
In front of your house. In front of your house, knock it off.
I'm doing the
Stop arguing with me.
You know what? Let me call another deputy out.
Surprise, surprise, the woman who threw urine on a car isn't exactly reasonable.
Let me call another deputy.
Lady, I got enough information right now to take you to jail.
I'm gonna record this.
Now listen.
No.
What happened this morning? I can just go ahead and take you. I want to get your side of the story.
Translation, I want you to incriminate yourself so I'll have more evidence to use against you.
That's the whole reason why I stopped you.
I am reporting this deputy.
Jeez, I really don't care that you're reporting. You need to talk to me about what happened this morning, or I'm going to take you to jail.
What do you mean what happened this morning?
But part of the reason that makes me think that, like, she's acting like this is because it's probably worked before, like, yelling and stuff, and has probably gotten her out of trouble in the past. Actually, now that I'm talking about that, I have a story that's kind of similar. My best friend Huey, rest in peace, used to do something kind of similar, not to this extent, you know, but when we got pulled over, he would start, like, yelling at the cop and raising his voice, and he'd be like, you know, like, "Why are you hassling me?" Like, he'd start, like, talking a little bit ghetto, and this was, like, the least ghetto person ever. And it actually worked. Like, 9 times out of 10, the cops would just let us go, no ticket, no anything, so I guess, which, like, fucking shocked me.
This morning, you got into it with somebody out in front of your house.
I didn't get into it with nobody at my house.
Yes, you did. You come out of your house. Your name.
I just picked my husband up. I was going. I just came.
What is your name?
Oh god, that guy's her husband? I feel bad for him already. That is shocking that she was able to get married and find a guy willing to put up with that crazy.
I just got a coffee.
You're Mrs. Gutierrez.
I just got a coffee, sir.
Oh, I just stopped and got a coffee, so I couldn't have been doing that, committing that crime hours ago. Why do people think this is gonna work? I mean, I guess that's like the best idea that she could come up with at the time.
You're Mrs. Gutierrez.
I just went and got a coffee.
Are you Mrs. Gutierrez?
I just left.
You're really pissing me off, lady. Come here. Step up.
Why delay it? You know you're going to jail anyway. Ray said he has enough evidence to arrest you. You might as well go quietly instead of making the situation worse, possibly getting a whole bunch of new charges.
94.
Why do people do this? Oh, shit. Oh my god, he took a tumble. That's assault.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Mama, don't do that, Mama.
And now she'll get arrested for assault.
Come here.
Who could have seen that coming?
Come here. Come here now.
How does she think this is gonna
Come
end?
here now.
You are harassing me.
Unit going on scene. Secure my car. Grab her.
Who are you chasing? She ran aside.
I need her.
Driver, which car? He just ran. My done with the white shirt?
Yeah.
Right here.
It's almost gonna touch me. Please don't touch me.
Oh god, I bet that they're happy. The security guards right there. If I know anything from watching Observe and Report, it's that almost all security guards dream of being cops.
No.
No, you're under
Please
arrest.
don't touch me.
You're under arrest.
No, I didn't do anything.
You're under arrest.
I didn't do anything, sir.
You're gonna sit here and fight with me?
Listen.
You're gonna argue with me?
Please do not
I'm
touch
doing
me.
an investigation.
Please do not touch me. Please do not touch me. Please don't touch me. Don't touch me. Do not touch me. Do not
Oh wait, does that say sheriff? I thought it said security. What? Wait, you walk into a police station?
touch me.
No, I got restricted.
Please do not touch me. Please do
Or
not
did they just get there that quickly?
Yeah. It's okay. I got it. It's okay. Do not arrest me. Do not arrest me. Do not arrest me. Do not arrest me.
How does she think that's gonna work? I don't understand the mentality behind these people. Like, does she think that the cops are just gonna be like, oh, you said don't arrest you? Wait, don't? You don't want us to arrest you? Okay, you're free to go. Like, no, that never, ever, ever works. It's never in the history of humanity has that worked.
Hey,
No,
you're gonna hurt your own wrist.
No, listen.
You're gonna hurt your own
You
wrist.
have no right
We had
to
a,
arrest me.
Incident this morning over on in Lake Breeze. She had just walked out of her house, threw piss on this guy's car. I said, what the hell's going on? She starts flashing her lap junk at the guy's wife, saying you're jealous, all this other crap. Then she takes off in her car. I stop her to get her side of the story. Now she's wanting to argue with me about me stopping her. I told her to wait.
What's with that female cop, like, not talking at all? She seems like she could not give a shit at what this guy is, like, telling her.
I need to talk to you.
She seems very
She
not
kept
interested.
arguing, refusing. Just wouldn't cooperate. And I was like, I'm done with this. She needs to go to
What is
jail.
he arresting me for?
Then put some hands and put up my hands.
No, I want to stay here.
You good? Cut yourself?
Yeah, he cut himself.
I didn't do that to him. No,
She
I'm
didn't
not
do it to
staying
me.
here.
That was me.
I'm not.
Right now, Sarge. Sarge.
She's supposed to be taking medication,
Okay.
and we noticed that she's been off lately.
All right. Yeah,
And,
she,
you know,
out of the
she's
blue, she flipped out on some neighbors that were
Yeah,
just
she
taking their
do.
kid to school
she
this
talks
morning.
To herself. She hear things.
She
so-
threw a cup of urine on their car, at their car.
What?
Yeah, and then she was flashing her junk.
And he just said, what? She's not surprised at all by that behavior. That was the fakest what I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Adam,
and I told her.
saying you're jealous of this and all that stuff.
She,
And
Oh,
she's
it's
she had no
disgusting.
business. So she needs to be. That's why I come to talk to Papa. She needs to go and get some medication. She's been off
All right.
medication over a while, and she's been talking out of her head.
okay,
So it's really she needs to be in a mental place.
I have no issues with that, because when
I
I
know,
I stopped her over here
Yeah.
at the entrance, and she just flipped out on
She
me.
do.
And all I
she's
wanted
not-
to do
That's
was
because she's not on the
I
medication.
wanted to do
she's
two
on the
things. I
med.
wanted to let her know that she had a suspended driver's license. She can't drive because her DO is suspended. She didn't pay a ticket and it got suspended. And then ask and evaluate her, see if she needed to be Baker acted, because that was a feeling I had over there. And I even told her husband that over there.
So what do you even do in that situation if somebody is, like, crazy and talking to themselves and hearing voices and they don't take their medicine? What do? You can't force them. Like, at a certain point, do you just leave them in a mental institution indefinitely?
The suspect was charged with driving while license suspended, resisting an officer with violence, and obstructing an officer without violence. She appeared in court the same day, was found indigent, and a public defender was appointed.
See, none of that had to happen. If she had just, like, stopped to talk to the guy, all she would have gotten was driving with a suspended license. I guess they didn't even charge her for throwing piss on that guy's car, surprisingly. Maybe she just didn't admit to it and they didn't have, like, the evidence for it.
The judge found probable cause and released her on supervised own recognizance, SOR 4, with conditions, including a mental health evaluation within 48 hours and a prohibition on driving without a valid license. Over the following months, the case was transferred to the Mental Health Specialty Division, and multiple status hearings were held to assess her compliance and mental health competency. Despite being given opportunities to comply, she violated her supervised release twice, leading to the issuance of warrants on March 4th and again on May 28th, 2025. The case remains open and active, with the next status check scheduled for July 23, 2025, and no final resolution, plea, trial, or dismissal has been entered as of the most recent update. During our research, we found that she was arrested once before in Palm Beach County a few years prior. On July 3, 2021, she was arrested for felony attempted burglary of a dwelling and misdemeanor battery. According to court documents, she was found guilty on the attempted burglary and not guilty on the battery charge.
Battery, touch, or strike? What does that mean? Does that mean if you, like, poke them, you could get, like, battery? I've never seen it phrased like that before.
Her sentence was 12 months of probation.
Oh god, some people's problems are just entirely self-inflicted. It's so crazy. I just wanted to mention really quick that story about me and my best friend and brother Huey happened a long time ago. I'm no longer in precarious situations where I run the risk of getting pulled over, although for the specific incidents I was thinking of, it's not like we're doing anything wrong, really. I don't know. Man, I really miss Huey. Before him, I hadn't had a best friend since, like, high school. And even to this day, I still don't really have anybody that I'm close enough with that I would consider my best friend. I mean, well, other than my husband, of course, but, you know, it's not the same. Like, a platonic and a romantic relationship are totally different, you know, it's not the same as having, like, an actual best friend. Anyways, Huey always wanted to make YouTube videos. It was kind of like a dream of his. He was an amazing musician, and he wanted to do something with music. He also wanted to do some, like, self-help videos for people who were struggling with addiction. It was something that both of us talked about a lot, and it really sucks that he's not here to do, like, these videos with me. But I guess it's just the way it is, and I'm happy I got to mention him this way, at least. Well, if you're still watching, please remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.